In this video, we are going to add the swipe to delete functionality to our app, and also gonna add an option to delete all the items from our list of nodes. So let's go down here, and to add the swipe to delete, to type item touch helper, because there is a class which is gonna help us with implementing this thing. Parentheses, and inside the parentheses, I'm gonna type object. You're gonna put colon to inherit from item touch helper dot simple callback parentheses, and now you have two parameters, the drags and the swipe directions. And for the drags, I'm gonna put 0 because that is for dragging or dropping. So I'm gonna put 0 there, and for the swipe, I'm gonna put item touch helper. So item touch helper dot left. I want to swipe on the left. Now then I'm gonna type or item touch helper dot right. Then outside the parenthesis of the item touch helper dot right, I'm gonna put curly braces and press enter. So now we need to implement those functions in our anonymous inner class. So and we have first the on move. This is trigger when we drag our items, but we're not going to implement that, so I'm going to return simply false here. And here on the on swipe, here you have this view holder, and with this view holder you can get the position, because this view holder that is here is the view holder which was swiped. So you can type here view holder dot adapter position. But the problem is that in our node DAO, we can delete a node by passing then the node, not an ID. And to solve that, we go inside node adapter, we create a new function, fun get node add. It's gonna have a parameter position of type int, and it's gonna return a node. Let's close this. It's gonna return a node. And here I'm gonna type return, and we type node list, square brackets, and we pass the position. Now I'm gonna go inside the main activity, and here I will type adapter, nodes adapter. Let's actually use that directly. So I'm gonna type here nodes view model to delete the items. So I'm gonna use the new nodes view model dot delete, and here I'm gonna type adapter, nodes adapter dot get node add, and you pass view holder dot adapter position. So we're getting the view holder which was swiped at this particular position, and then we delete that, we get that node using the adapter, using the function that we created previously, and then we delete that node from our node view model. So now if I run this up, let's bring the emulator. We have our two items added from our previous video, and now let's add a few other items, like let's say title. Let's add again another one. Now if I try to swipe this, I can, oh actually I forgot to attach it to the recycle view. So let's go down here and put dot attach to recycle view, and we pass our recycle view. So let's run this again. So now this is now gonna be attached to our recycle view, this item touch helper. Click on terminate. And now if I try to swipe, let's wait, If I try to swipe, now it's working either on the left or on the right. So if I swipe it, it's gone. If I swipe it, it's gone from the list, so it's deleted. And let's add a few nodes back. So now ABC, description. So we can swipe it and it's gonna be deleted. So the emulator disappeared. Now let's also add an option to delete all nodes from our nodes from our recycle view. And to do that, first I'm gonna create a new menu, because we need a new menu. So I'm gonna go to new menu resource file. This is gonna be main menu, because we're gonna add menu for our main activity, main menu. I will go to code, and here I will type item ID. Gonna have an ID. Delete all nodes menu. Title, delete all nodes, and show as action never. So let's go to design. So we have here. Now let's go inside main activity, and inside here I will type on create options menu, and I will type here menu inflator dot inflate r dot menu dot main menu. I'm gonna pass menu, and here you can return true, not super. And let's also add on options item selected, and here we're going to type when item dot item ID r dot ID dot delete all nodes menu. Gonna delete all the nodes, so I'm gonna simply type here node view model dot delete. I should delete. There is a problem. Alright, so the problem is that I forgot to call our function delete all nodes in our repository. So go to node repository, make sure to declare this function delete all nodes, and then call the function for using the node DAO delete all nodes. Then go inside the node view model, and let's add that function here. So I'll type here fun delete all nodes, and repository dot delete all nodes. Now if I go inside main activity, now I can type a node view model dot delete all nodes. Now it's gonna call the function. Now if you run this, let's try on the next emulator, because the previous has disappeared, I don't know why. Alright, so our app opened. Let's add some nodes. Right, so you can delete them by swiping, as you can see, and you don't have this beautiful animation here now, because we're using notify dataset change, and that is gonna tell to the recycle view to redraw the whole layout. So this is why you don't get this nice animations, but we will get to that in the next videos. Now I can click here and I can click on this delete all nodes, and we get a problem. Alright, so I solved the problem by going inside node DAO and making the delete from node table suspend function. Then when you call from our repository, also make a suspend function. And when you call from our view model, we launch a coroutine. So we're deleting on the background thread, this on the background coroutine, because this is why you get that error. So you should do this thing in order to avoid that error. Just mark your function with suspend, in the node repository also suspend, and in the node view model simply launch a coroutine and do the work on the background. So now if I add multiple nodes here, and let's add another one, and another one, and another one, and now if I click on delete all nodes are deleted now from the recycle view, from the room database, and so this is it. So I'm gonna end this video here and see you in the next video.